We had an opportunity today to sit down with a prisoner who chose not to have his identity revealed to give us some inside information as to why he says this prison was really shut down.
It's the chief. He's behind everything. He's taking the place for all the money. You never see him leave that office of his. He's embezzling thousands of dollars a day. All he does is check the internet all day, drinking coffee, stare at the picture of his kids, play a couple games online, pretend that he's checking files in his cabinet, and then he paces those 16 stupid squares and make up his office, the chief's office. Ridiculous. I don't know how the government lets stuff like this happen, shut down a perfectly good prison over one man's incompetence. It's worse than that. It's not even incompetence. This is illegal actions taken by an authority figure who should know better. It's ridiculous. It's just, I don't have a better way to put it. It's just ridiculous.
Well, we begin this episode in a state of duress. We have zero money. Things calm down a little bit, but I don't think that's going to be enough to sustain us, right? I don't think we can really, I'm not sure, I should say, that we can turn this around. I'm going to go ahead and start the timer back up here. I'm going to let things kind of go. It looks like we've already got a fight starting here. It's always got to be somebody. This is why we can't have nice things. And yeah, things are getting damaged. We are just in a complete state of chaos with zero money. Just, yeah, the danger's increasing. I think it's only a matter of time before this place gets taken away from me and we have to start over. I've never had it happen before, so I don't know exactly what that looks like. But I get the feeling that we are soon to find out. Let's see, we've got more officers than we need, probably, trying to get this guy locked up when they should be down here helping this guy out. Yeah, our prison is doing terribly. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this bang up here. It says that this sends all willing prisoners back to their cells. So let's click on this. It's interesting, it actually says lockdown up here. Huh. So we're going to try and get all these guys dragged back. Then I think what we'll do is we'll do a shakedown. See if we can find any weapons or anything. Because, boy, things just get bloody very quickly here. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and see if we can get all these guys in. Now, it does say during the bang up, that they won't be very happy if we keep them in there long. It's going to really kind of piss them off. But I think at this point, well, we can't really get any worse with them. They're obviously very agitated. So we're in a very sad state here. And I think we just kind of need to get everybody back in their cells. Everybody relatively calm down and separated. And then we'll kind of go through and look for contraband via the shakedown and see if we can take some of that stuff away. It'd be nice if we could sell those things. Any money that we could get. Now there is the option. I was trying it before. As you may recall, I was trying to sell some things and that really wasn't working out for me. And I thought, man, I could have sworn I could do this. And now I'm wondering if I'm thinking of RimWorld. But basically I thought, you know what? I'm going to try and sell some things. Nothing would sell. I even went so far as to send in guys in here to dismantle some of this stuff so that it would come up here into storage. Because I thought, well, maybe this stuff is already accounted for and that's why I can't sell it. But these toilets were taken out of there and I can't sell them either. Clicking on these does nothing, so... Anyway, maybe that's something you just can't do yet. I don't know. You guys can let me know. But I haven't found a way in my couple quick attempts at it to actually sell anything. So unfortunately, I'm not getting money that way. And yeah, let's see. We've got a couple guys waiting for solitary, I assume. Everybody else is kind of back in their cells. I think let's go ahead and do the shakedown. Shakedown underway. Okay, so what is this? We did get some money came in. So let's see. So it was at midnight essentially. So just as a note to myself, Midnight is when the funds kind of come in. Whoa, look at this guy. He was digging his way out. Busted. That is not cool. Not cool, man. Do we have any other incidents of that? Now, these guys just kind of moved in here, so it does look like we've got to still get down here and search. This guy was okay. But they may be new enough down in here where they haven't really started digging out. But this guy was making a run for it. That is no good. And now I know what the tunnel filling is. There was a... Is that an area? That I don't actually recall. Let's see. Was it that one? No, is it an object? There was something we could do where you could go in and kind of fill the tunnel. Fill the tunnels in. But anyway, that's something we'll have to check out in a bit. Now that we know what that looks like, that's pretty interesting. Nice try, Henderson. And then we just leave him in the cell by himself. We know about your hole, so you wouldn't possibly try to leave again, right? Right? Okay. Get some contraband. What is this guy doing out here? He is cuffed, so maybe he's not actually going to get to go anywhere. So we have searched 26 out of 64 places. That's kind of slowly going through. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. We found some forks, some spoons, and a set of keys. Whoever's keys those were, you're fired. You're fired. Cool, so we've got these kind of indicators of what's needing to be searched. That's pretty cool. Nothing crazy yet, though. No crazy weapons. I mean, obviously they could be digging with these things, but no knives or anything like that. Oh, booze. Booze. Some families bringing in booze. Bringing in booze to my prison. Okay, I don't think there's much we can do with $321 that are really going to help us just yet. At least not that I know of. There certainly could be. I am new enough to this that I could certainly have missed something. I'm trying to think of how that could be best be spent. If we look over here, we've got over our list up in the top left. Let's see, we've got all this stuff going on. Right, we're close to new inmates. Families waiting to visit. And yeah, I mean, probably it looks like some of this stuff got repaired that was damaged, so that's cool. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can spend stuff. What do we got? Pills here or something? Drugs? It might be that I can spend some money on things that will make them happier, perhaps. And maybe that could help things out. I don't know. But I'm not getting any tips as far over here as far as, make a common room. So anyway, I kind of hope the phone booths would help calm these guys down, but maybe not. Maybe what I'll do is I suppose I could just make this a common room and put like one thing in here. Maybe that's the way to go, because I think we can just kind of do this, right? Let's see here. Where was it? The yellow guy. It's gonna... Okay. Ooh, look at that. He was digging. Ooh. Everybody's digging. Okay, so we've got a common room. I thought we had an indicator telling us we needed to have something in there, but it doesn't look like it. So, I don't know. Maybe that's a cheap and easy way to help at least a little bit. They have some kind of room they can go into. Let's check out objects, because maybe we'll put like one thing in there. Let's see. How about a TV? 200. Pacify your prisoners. You know what? Let's do that, and let's see if this kind of helps at all. We'll just drop that right in the center and see if that helps us. Okay, we had a pretty uneventful day 7. As much as it doesn't look like it here, we did just have an incident go down, but all day was great. We had, things were flowing and moving, and yeah, things were doing okay. We dropped some money based on some repairs, but otherwise we're closing in on midnight, so we're going to get kind of an uptick in money, and I'm anxious to see where it is. It's probably just a few hundred again, but let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and pause this. That's actually better than I was assuming it would be, so that's pretty cool. Now, at 1,000, what I want to do is, I was thinking about this, and I don't know this for sure, but I do have the workshop now, and I think this would make us money, I think. The problem is that in order to put walls up, walls are kind of expensive. So what I'm thinking is about taking out the holding cell here, because right now I do not plan on bringing prisoners in for a while. So I thought maybe I could designate this area as the workshop. And yeah, like, can we just kind of go over this? Let's try this. So we make this a workshop, and it does require saw and press. So let's go ahead and look at those, the cost of those. We got, ooh, man, I can't even afford one of those. So I don't think there's a big deal. There's no, it's not a big deal to go ahead and leave this as a workshop since we're not bringing in any more prisoners. But, next time around, if we get, say we got another 1,200 or something like that, that would put us close to being able to buy both of these. We could buy one, and, we can get some of our inmates in here working. Maybe that'll lower their stress level. I don't know. Maybe they could take out their aggression with some power tools or use them on each other. I guess that's a possibility. But yeah, anyway, I just thought, you know what? The workshop. Yeah, the workshop. Maybe we can actually like start making some money that way. I'm just kind of looking through everything. How can we make some money here? So anyway, that's what we're going to be looking at. Now, I think I will take this opportunity to look through here because what I don't know is maybe there's some other thing in here I've missed that we can, like, they can start making us money. Okay, lawyers, that doesn't help us much as far as money goes. Beyond its initial boundaries, no. Okay. Patrols, none of this stuff at a glance anyway is going to do much for us as far as money goes, other than cost us money. So maybe those aren't the kinds of things that we want to be getting into just yet. But yeah, that having been said, our days could be getting numbered here. Whoa, look at that drop for repair. There goes all our money. Wow. Yeah, so anyway, I don't know how much longer we can keep this stuff up, but we'll see. We're going to try and keep at it and see if we can turn this thing around. I'm going to keep looking for things that we could be doing to try and maybe get some more money or save some money. Yeah, I'm just going to have to really kind of look for things that we can do to help. Okay, well, day 8 found us losing a bunch of money, apparently. We had uniform costs, so yeah, that dropped us into the negatives. We are approaching payday, or the hour of our pay, and we'll see where this puts us, but I don't think that this is going to do much for us. Now, I did let a number of staff go. I'm just trying to find ways to help, and here we go. Let's see. Okay, so let's go ahead and pause this. So we do have 1361. So one of the ideas I had was I was trying to look at the needs and what I could address immediately. You'll see that the workshop, I changed it because I'm not going to get enough money to get the tools in there. But if we jump over here to the reports, we can see that clothing is a pretty high need. It's not critical, but it is up there. And I can't really do much that I know about the freedom. The recreation, I might be able to put some things down, but really not a whole lot. So there's things I can do with some of these, but with the clothing being so high on the medium and high as far as needs go, I thought, okay, maybe I can do something about that, because basically you need these 3 objects for the laundry, and 2 of them cost 100, 1 of them cost 1,000, and so we happen to have enough for that. So I don't know, hopefully this can help us out, maybe chill these guys out a bit. We had another incident, nothing too crazy, it wasn't too bad, some little things here and there, but we're gonna see if we can get this stuff dropped in here. Let's go objects, and it's basically these 3 right here. So we'll get the laundry machine here, and then we've got a laundry basket. We'll put it here. And then it was an ironing board, right? Yes, ironing board. And we'll just kind of put that in here. So let's go ahead, start the timer back up. So hopefully we can get that stuff built, and more importantly, hopefully it helps out. Hopefully it just kind of helps chill them out a bit. We take care of one of their needs, maybe that makes things a little bit better. Obviously, once again, it's not one of their super high needs, but It's a good one, and it's one that we can afford to do, which is probably the most important thing. So we're going to do that. We're going to see if that helps at all. We got somebody digging over here. I don't know how we found out without anybody checking that out, but maybe we ought to do a shakedown. Let's do that. Shakedown underway. So probably about time we do another one of these. I might have to do these a little bit more frequently. It does tend to irritate them. It says it will annoy the hell out of your inmates. But you know what? They're annoying the hell out of me, so that's just how it goes. We're going to have to do this and try to get these guys straightened out. And this door is busted up. Can't afford to repair it, at least not yet. Not until next payday, which is tomorrow. Yeah, that's how bad our prison is. We can't afford to repair one door. Not one door. Alrighty, so let's see here. We've got ironing board up. We got these guys here, and there we go. Is this guy going to end up getting water? I hope so. Why are you giving me that icon still? Let's check it out. Oh, man. I should have put it between the toilets. I didn't realize that. Crap. Let's see. Is that... Oh, it's 2. Okay, well, we can afford to do that. So, we will have to wait, of course. Yeah, we're going to have to wait for that to get built. But that's cool, because they're not out here doing laundry anyway. And besides, they're in the middle of a shakedown. They've got other things to worry about. Uh-oh, look at this guy booking it. He's got a spoon. Take him down. Yeah. Oh no, there he goes, he dropped it. Boy, oh boy, things are just going so terribly, so terribly wrong. Well, midnight has come and gone, and we did receive $1,600, but a good chunk of it, 11 something, went right back in to pay for some things, so we are down to 500, and at this rate, I do not see a way to come out of this on top. Things are going bad, and I think under normal circumstances, any prison running the way I've been running it would have been shut down a while ago. I've got too much to repair, I can't afford it, and at this rate, it feels like even if I kind of kept this up, maybe I could come out of it after weeks and weeks or something. It may even be, it's entirely possible, that you can't lose the game. That may be a feature that's actually not in the game yet, because I would have already expected to have lost, being in the negatives at least, by the time a pay period came back around. So anyway, I'm going to play off that assumption. I'm going to assume that I have essentially lost, and that even in a best case scenario, weeks down the road, I could eventually get, you know, enough money kind of built back up. But I'm losing guys out the door. I have doors that are damaged, so guys are leaking out, and I just can't like get around to repairing them. And yeah, I've lost a guard or two have been killed, and I just there's no quick way as far as I can see to kind of recover, and that's not very exciting. So we're gonna go ahead and call this a loss, unfortunately. But I've really enjoyed kind of bringing this to you guys, showing you my run through it. For those of you who have played it, just kind of get a chance to see how I failed. But I'm very excited about continuing to play this, and I certainly will continue this. We're gonna definitely start over. Here we go. We've got another prisoner on his way out. Yeah, you go right ahead. That's good for you. Well done. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call this the finale for this first run. What I'm going to do is hopefully you guys are willing to drop in some more tips and everything. Tell me what I did wrong. Tell me some things. If you think I could have recovered from this, how would you have gone about it? Anything like that. I'm going to kind of look at all that. I'm going to look back at my play, and I may even do a little bit of research and kind of learn a bit more about the game. I've kind of been avoiding that for the most part. And then I will take all of that knowledge, try to soak it all up, and we will return and try it again with a brand new prison. So thanks for watching the series. I appreciate it, you guys, and yeah, we'll catch you next time.